Harold the helicopter always flies up the skies to make sure everything was going well. So far, everything was. Harold was just about to go home when he noticed a little diesel pulling a small train. Harold had never seen the little diesel before, and he went down to see what it is. So, what do we have here, chap? Another new narrow gauge engine, I see. Never thought that you would be the new one. I actually am the new engine, while Skarloey is at the repairs. I think his name's Skarloey. I think that's what Sir Topham Hatt told me. Well, of course, chap. You did pronounce both their names right. And Skarloey is indeed in repairs, chap. And that's why I'm here, to help on this railway. And a good thing too, chap. You might have met Sir Handel and Peter Sam, I see. Oh yes, yes they did. And they told me about why they're both brothers. Oh yes, probably because they have 2 words each for their names. But they never always have 2 words. You see, Peter Sam was once called Stuart, and Sir Handel was once called Falcon. Oh, so that's why. So they used to have 1 word instead of 2. Well, it's good meeting you. The name's Rusty. I'm Harold, chap. Great to meet you too. And I have really got to go, so bye now. See ya. Rusty enjoyed his life being on the island. Even Sir Handel and Peter Sam got used to him after Skarloey left for the repairs. Although Rusty just shunts 1 or 2 freight cars at a time, since he's a really weak diesel, he always makes sure that Sir Handel's freight train is shunted on time. Rusty may be weak, and he may be a diesel, but he could still be really useful. Unlike those 2 scrap diesels who must not be named. Hey Rusty, thanks for getting my train shunted on time. Hey, no problem. Rusty was worried though, that if he took more than 2 freight cars, then he might break down. Rusty decided to talk to Sir Handel and Peter Sam about it. Oh, don't you worry a thing, Rusty. If Sir Topham Hatt tells you to take more than 2 freight cars, maybe we'll come and help. Oh, thanks you guys. I really appreciate it. It all made Rusty feel more better. Rusty just got Peter Sam's passenger train shunted just as Peter Sam arrived. Hey Rusty, thanks for getting my passenger train shunted on time before I came. No problem, Peter Sam. I may be weak, but I am still useful. Of course you still are, Rusty. I'll see you later. Peter Sam's train was really heavy, and he didn't have Rusty to help because Rusty thinks he's too weak, and he didn't have Sir Handel to help because Sir Handel is busy with the freight train. With no one to help, Peter Sam had to get up the bridge with the passenger train by himself. Just as the heavy passenger train got up, Peter Sam stopped. Suddenly, the coupling between Peter Sam and the passenger train broke. No! My passenger train! The passengers in the train began screaming and screaming. The points ahead had been switched, and it diverted the passenger train into the other line where Sir Handel was at. Sir Handel was taking another freight train when he saw the coaches ahead. Just as Sir Handel stopped, the coaches crashed into Sir Handel. Luckily, no one was hurt severely, and the coaches somehow stayed on the rails. Later, it took some time to clean up the mess. Sir Topham Hatt spoke to Sir Handel. Sir Handel, I am so sorry about what happened to you. I'll get an engine to help with the freight trains while you get repaired. But who's gonna take the freight trains for me while I'm at the repairs? 'Cause I'm sure Rusty wouldn't because he's too weak. Actually, sir, let me do it. But Rusty, it's more than 2 freight cars. How can you easily pull it? Well, sir, I think it's time I need a change. Instead of just pulling 1 or 2 freight cars, I should see how strong I really am. Well, if that's what you want, then I'll let you do it. Oh, thank you, sir. I will not let you down. Let's hope you won't, because that freight train needs to get to the station in 1 hour. Yes, sir. You can count on me.